Good morning, big timers. Got a super exciting video planned for us today, especially for me, because me and my father are driving an hour and a half from our home to go look at a boat. So,
try not to be too excited, just in case it doesn't work out.
Yeah. I'm probably a little too excited, just because it'll be even worse for me if we don't end up getting it. But there's a good chance that this is the one. So
We'll see.
An okay chance. We've already looked for a couple, and they weren't it. But this is the most promising looking one. Anyway, so I should probably explain why we're getting a boat, because we already have a maid boat. But
we actually have two boats.
Yeah.
We have a pontoon boat and a 13-foot Boston whaler.
Yep. So, and y'all don't even know that because they haven't been in videos before. But the whaler is the one that I bass fish on, and it's got two fish fingers on it.
Yep.
And it's got Minn Kota trolling motor on it. I mean, it's not an Ultrex or anything, but it is a trolling motor. So
it's been good to learn.
Yep. And the reason why we are looking for a new boat, a new bass boat, is because I hope I will be participating in the THSBA tournament trail, which is a Texas High School Bass Association. So I get to fish tournaments. Hopefully, if this goes right, I would like to do it for the next 4 years. So if this all goes right, then my first tournament will be in a month and a half on September 18th on Awesome Kingdom Lake. So that's not daunting at all. But
yeah, which we've never fished before.
Oh, we haven't fished anything except for Benbrook and Mineral Wells. So
we're gonna figure it out, man. We're gonna figure it out.
So something special about this boat. It's a okay. So it's not like brand new or anything, because we're not rich people and we can't afford a brand new Skeeter. But it is a Skeeter. It's a 1998 Skeeter ZX 185C. So it's an 18.5-foot boat, and it's blue and a couple of red accents. That doesn't really matter, but
we've just seen pictures on Facebook Marketplace. That's it. So we've been texting the guy back and forth, and he's able to answer a lot of the questions satisfactorily, and so we're going to see it with our own eyes. We're actually getting to take it out on the water today on Louisville,
Lake Louisville.
So which is actually one of the tournament lakes.
Yep. I'll be fishing in tournament.
So we actually get to see one of the lakes. We're going to be on a boat in the water on one of the lakes that we're actually going to fish a tournament on, and now we're not gonna go scout it out or anything like that, but at least we get to see it.
So another cool thing about this boat, actually not just a cool thing, but almost like a necessary thing for this boat, is that it has two Humminbird helixes. One is a Helix 10 on the console, and one is a Helix 9 on the front next to the trolling motor. And speaking of the trolling motor, it is a Minn Kota Altera. So it has spot lock. It's remote controlled. It's not foot pedal, but it has spot lock and it has auto deploy, so you can do solo launching. And yeah, so we don't have to pay for those things, because those were going to be things that we would probably end up paying for anyway. So as far as cosmetics go, the carpet was replaced not that long ago, right?
Yep.
And I think the only thing that cosmetically was like on the listing was that
Enrique. I found my boy Enrique. He replaced a part on my seat recently, and
This one?
yeah, that's him. Look at that shout out, Enrique.
Yeah. he fixed the side panel on the seat right here. Not this seat, but his seat over
On
there.
my seat, yeah.
And it looks good as new.
Seriously, it was like $80, and it took him like half a day. It was awesome. So I'm like, you know, cosmetic stuff, we can get that fixed, but you know, the hull's got to have good integrity. The outboard's got to be good. You know, it's an old boat, so you got to look at these things a little closer. Actually, doesn't matter the age of the boat. If somebody's making you a heck of a deal on a new boat, and it's like $10,000 cheaper than it should be, that's too good to be true. There's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
So you should know these things just to look it over and you know, not buy a problem, because I don't want to be out on the water with Case and his partner
And the problem.
and a problem, and they're looking at me like I can't catch any fish if we can't go anywhere. So yeah, trying to be a good dad, get your son on the water, but if I took him out there in a lemon, that'd be even worse than just saying, hey, you're not participating. So
Yep. I think that pretty much covers it. Take some B-roll of our drive there, and we will see you out at the boat.
what's up, bro? A lot of times whenever I'm on flat ground, I wear a life jacket just because I don't want to, you know, like accidentally fall into like a puddle and like drown. So you guys should take those kind of precautions whenever you have the chance.
I bought it a little while back, but it was a little bit too
Alright, y'all. We're on our way to the bank.
The bank.
The bank?
So yeah, so we checked it all out. Everything looks good. Again, not too mechanically inclined over here, but everything looks good to me as far as transom, and the hull looks great. They did have a rebuild recently, so a year ago, but it flies on the water, so it seems like it's got good compression and all of that. So I don't take cash, like lots of cash, to places like that, just in case, you know. And so we're headed to the bank to go get the money and make the exchange. Does that get you excited?
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. He's going to be thanking me a lot if we're like floating dead in the water and, you know, tournament number 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
We'll hope that won't happen. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Y'all get to go on that adventure with us.
Yeah. This is a long-term investment.
This is 4 years of watching small-time fishing.
Yeah.
At least. You know, who knows? Maybe college fishing after that.
Maybe. Or maybe I'll just buy my ambulance and haul it all over the place.
He's gonna have to tell you about his ambulance at some point.
Maybe.
His
maybe
idea.
For a different,
His idea.
Maybe
It's a
for
different episode.
That's
at some
a different
point.
episode. Right behind us, I don't know if you can see the red car back there. We're making our way to the bank.
Yes, ma'am. Go have a great day.
Right here, if y'all would like to come up again, I can recount it through the counter. if
Oh,
you'd like.
okay.
I'm gonna make it sort, so it'll strap automatically. So there's 10,000. 10,900. Everything look correct?
Yes.
Wonderful. And congratulations.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you'd better catch them. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, whenever.
What's that? You ready for this?
I'm videoing, whatever you want to do.
What is up, big timers? So, big day. This is actually like 3 days after me and my dad went and got that boat. But we've already taken it out once on my home lake. It is sweet. It is perfect, I think. As far as like a high school angler, it's about as good as you can get as far as price and value goes. So it's got the really nice trolling motor. It's got spot lock and it's got iPilot, so you can have the remote on your neck, but there's also a pedal up front, so that's sweet. My dad can control it from the console if he wants, but I can also control it while I'm fishing with the pedal. Still haven't completely figured out the trolling motor yet, but we've got it mostly down. I mean, we'll see. I will make sure that I'm actually know what to do with the trolling motor, but that's for a different episode. This is probably just as exciting, at least for me, is the two graphs. For the front graph, like on it's a Helix 9. It's the transducer is on the trolling motor, and I haven't completely figured that one out yet because the mapping is a little bit like I got to do some research on that because I want it to be able to basically take a waypoint from my console graph, which is a Helix 10 SI GPS, and take those waypoints that I marked at the console and move them up to the front automatically, you know. And a lot of the time when I'm fishing up there, the waypoints won't show up immediately, or you can't see the lake on the map. Like, you can see a blank map, but it doesn't have a lake at it. So, I mean, I'll figure it out. But, and then the Helix 10 is sweet. I love it so much. I know about how it works. I've already got presets down. I'll have to work with some settings and stuff, but the side imaging is a game changer for sure. Helps a lot as far as covering water, because before I got this boat, all I had was sonar, no down imaging, no side imaging. So yeah, it's sweet. Boat also came with a Lake Master chip, which is awesome. I was planning on having to buy $100 memory card for the graph because I thought it wouldn't have any mapping in it, but the previous owners left the mapping card in there, so that's sweet too. Yeah, really good deal, I think. I'm really excited to see where this goes as far as tournaments, and yeah, stay tuned for the boat tour video because I'm sure that'll come out soon, probably next Friday. I'm trying to get in a schedule here, so for the last 3 weeks, I think, I've posted every Friday. So I'm trying to post this video today, which is Friday. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, stay tuned for more episodes. Go do some big time fishing. I'm small time fishing.